is up, you guys? It is Jessica, doing things differently, and today I have a SHEIN haul. Now, I went on SHEIN and I saw everything pretty much except for 2 items, which were extra items that I had already had in my basket, but every other item, minus those, was less than $1, and they were good stuff. So I'm really excited to show you guys everything I've gotten, because a lot of you would be like, what? I know. So before we get into this video, let's go ahead and do the shout out of the week. And today's shout out goes to Living Authentically on My Own Terms. So they put a really nice comment on one of my videos, and I just wanted to make sure that I shouted them out because I appreciate a nice comment. I appreciate a heartfelt comment. I appreciate a supportive comment. I appreciate somebody showing me their support, and you know, I just like it. You know, I think it's very encouraging, and I like to point them out. So that's what I'm doing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this haul. So I wrote everything down here so that I could refer to the prices so that I would know how much everything was when I'm describing things to you. A lot of times I just pop up the prices along with the pictures, which is fine. But sometimes when I'm talking about things, I want to know right then as I'm talking about it how much the price was so that I can know if it was worth it or not, because not always is it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this first item is a 1-piece toothbrush mount. Guess how much it was? 30 cents. What? I know. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the box itself. And then we open it up. This is what it looks like. So basically what you do is you put the toothpaste up here. It kind of goes through this little hole right there, the opening of it. And then it's going to kind of come out right here. If you can see that little spout right there, it's going to come out, and you're going to put your toothbrush right here, push on it, which is going to push the toothpaste out right there. And then right here and here are areas for your toothbrushes to hang. So I thought that was super cool. And then what fell was this little guy here. You stick it on the wall, and then it slides up, and then this part right here goes against the wall. Very cool. Very cool. I really like that a lot. I think that that is something more simple. And for me, I got it because it's not that my son doesn't like brushing his teeth. He just doesn't like to take the time away from his game, his tablet, playing outside, playing with his toys, whatever he might be doing. He doesn't want to take the time away from whatever he's doing to like do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's an average kid, not unlike most kids, because all my older kids were the same way. If they were like involved in something, they didn't want to stop what they were doing to do something like that. You know what I mean? So it kind of gives them a little bit more of a fun way to do it, maybe like a little bit more of an interactive way to do it, and maybe it only worked the first couple times, and then after that it's going to be like, oh, I still don't want to do it. But hey, 2 times I didn't have to make that struggle. You know what I'm saying? All right, next we will go with this little guy here, and this one was 1-piece toothpick holder. This is like a little contraption where you put the toothpicks. I don't know how you get them in here. I'm just doing, yeah, this lifts off. So you put the toothpicks down in here, and then you put the lid back on, and then you just hit this little button, and it pops the toothpick up. Isn't that so cool? And guess how much this little guy was? 68 cents. 68 cents for this little guy right here. It's nice material. It doesn't feel too janky. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the best quality, but it's 100% not terrible quality either. I also like the fact that it is like a better color. It's not like a bright color like yellow or red or orange or green or something like that. So it's able to match with things a little bit better. 68 cents. Mind blown. Next, this guy. This guy, I didn't really need. I wanted it. I thought it was cute, but I didn't need it. Really serves no purpose. I mean, well, it serves the purpose, but like it's more like a novelty item. You know what I mean? And this was 40 cents. 40. Okay. So this is, which it's a lot more janky than I thought it was going to be. I thought that this was going to be like metal, and this was going to be glass. I didn't think it was going to be like that plastic. You know what I mean? And I also didn't think that this was going to be plastic, which it is. Like this rim around this gold piece is plastic. So a little bit more believable that it was so cheap. But you just lift this up here, and then you could just put your items in here. So what I was thinking this would be good for is when I have bath bombs or like little decorative soaps. I don't really know. I'm not sure. Maybe SOS pads. Really could use this for your jewelry if you wanted to. I just thought it was cute, and I got it because it was cheap, and that's what I did. All right, next we have this guy here, and this is a meat tenderizer, 62 cents. Again, I don't know what the quality of a lot of this is, but for 62 cents, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Why not try it? And I don't have one, you know? It is pretty plasticky, but, so all of this right here and this is plastic. But you poke through and you see how sharp they are, so you're going to be able to tenderize your meat pretty nicely with this. It's, you know how like normally when you get stuff that's a little bit cheap, when you move it around, you can hear it clanking around all like that. This doesn't really have that. So while I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit on the cheaper side. It's not super cheap. You know what I mean? It's like right in the middle. And it even gives you an option to hang it so that you don't put it in a drawer and like poke your fingers, which I think is really nice. It'll definitely serve the purpose. And if it doesn't last like that long, it's not like the end of the world because I didn't pay that much. And that's the good thing about all this stuff. A lot of this stuff you might be able to get at the dollar store, and it might be $1.25, but you already know it's not going to last that long, right? Some of it yes, some of it not. But this was under $1, and if it doesn't last that long, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Moving on, we have these. Now, these were a 5-piece sponges, and they were only 30 cents, which is amazing. I know you can get these at the dollar store, and I think you can get like 5 in a pack, but again, they're $1.25. So these are decent sponges. I'm moving into a new home, and we have a lot of cleaning to do. So these will be perfect for that. You know what I mean? It has a scrubby side, and then it has a sponge side down here. And really, all I need to do is like wipe walls down, wipe sinks down, counters, stuff like that. I'm going to probably end up, by the end of the time, throwing out the sponge anyway, so why not get 5 for 30 cents? And then that way I'm saving money and getting what I need. You get what I'm saying? All right, so moving on, we have this guy here. This, I don't know 100% if it was worth it, but this is an emery board, and it was 19 cents. I'm going to be using these to clean with, so I don't expect them to last forever. All right, next we have this guy here, and this is a scoop, and this one was 62 cents. Now, you can use this for ice cream. You can use this for fruit. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. But I got this for 2 reasons. One, I like to scoop my watermelon and make it like little scoops, which I didn't realize I did get the bigger one, so this might not really work for that, or it might, I don't know. But this is one of those cool ones where when you're getting ice cream, it then has this little piece right here. When you squeeze this handle, it knocks it off there for you. I hate nothing more than when I'm trying to get ice cream and I can't get it off the scoop, because then what's, you know, like, use a spoon at that point. You know what I mean? So I've always wanted one of these. I'm glad that I got it. It actually feels like a pretty good quality. Again, 62 cents. You really can't beat it. All right, next we have this. This is a 2-piece can cover, and it was again 62 cents. So they're little 2 silicone can covers. I got these for when I have a can of soda, or I have a Red Bull, or like a Monster, or something like that that I'm not going to finish. And a lot of times, because it's cheaper, I'll get the bigger cans of my Red Bulls, and then I won't want to finish them. But I also don't want them to lose their fizz. So I don't know if this will help it. I don't know if it will prevent it. But what I'm hoping for is that I can cover the can back up, put it in the refrigerator, save it for later. Not the next day, because I think by the next day it'll probably be bad. But if I open it, say, at lunchtime, and I drink half of it, and then I want to drink the rest of it, like, towards when I'm getting off of work at, like, 4:30, it might still be good. This might make it work. I don't know. But they are silicone, so they are stretchy. I think that it said it can go on a couple different sizes. Okay, So I got a regular size can, and here is the lid. So, oh, it fits perfectly. Perfectly, and it's sealed all the way through. So hopefully this works. Again, do I know if it's going to keep it fresh and still have the fizz to it, the carbonation? I don't know. That I'll have to get back with you guys on and let you know. It 100% fits a regular sized can, which is good. So that's happy thoughts. No. Next, we have this guy right here, and this is a sponge grinding block, and this is, I think this one was 40 cents if I'm correct. I don't 100% know, but I'm pretty sure that this one was. So this is a whole row that you can cut to the size that you want, and this kind of, oops, wrong way. This will get off a bunch of different things, but this is basically a thinner version of the emery block that I got here. Because if you look at it, it's the same exact thing, except this one's thicker and this one's skinnier. So I think I just saw it and was like, that's a good deal, I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, move on. Next we have the 5-piece plug holders, and they are a little thumbs up guys, and these ones were 53 cents. And basically what these guys do, I'll show you a picture up on the screen now, is you just stick them on maybe your desk or your bedside or something like that, wherever you might need them, and you tear the little sticker off on the back and you pop it there, and then you can see that it holds the cord for you. You got 5 of them. You have it up against your desk, so you put it in, and then your charger can't fall down. Right now it's stuck there. It's not going to fall out. Who doesn't love cute? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't like cheap? All right, next we have this guy right here. This is a 1-piece oil-proof wall sticker, and this roll was 19 cents. Now, what I will say is I've gotten this in the like home decor section, the same exact sticker, and I wouldn't say that it's like oil-proof, nor would I say that it is necessarily for like a backsplash in your kitchen. I would personally say that if you wanted to, you can line your drawers with this. I think that that would be okay. I think if you wanted to put it in like the background of your cabinets, that would be okay. But as far as being like oil proof and it wipes off really well, I am going to say that that's not true. But I did get it because I do think that there is going to be some use for this. And again, for as cheap as it was, why not? You get a whole row of it, which again isn't like a whole lot, but for the price, it was definitely worth it. So that's how thick it is. It's not super thick, but it is thick enough. And it's kind of like that reflective, like silver look to it. I don't know. I liked it. I've had it before, and I have used it for projects. But again, I'm going to be completely honest and say that I don't know if I would use it in my kitchen, but that is what it was described as. Moving on, we have this guy here. Now this is a measuring magnet, and I got it for 19 cents. And I have gotten this before, and let me tell you, it 100% was not 19 cents. The exact same one I got, I just lost it when I moved the last time. But it has like a bunch of different measuring things on here for you, so it kind of converts things for you so that you don't have to do the math or look it up. You just have this on your fridge, and bam, it's there for you. But it does have a magnet here, and you just stick it on, and then whenever you need to reference something, you have it. Moving on, We got 2 little hand towels. Now these were 94 cents. In my opinion, you can never have too many towels. That's just my opinion. Plus they're like that micro fiber feeling to them. I thought they were going to be hand towels, but a good thing is they can be used for your kitchen, and that'll be good. Next we have this guy here. So this is the garlic press. When I saw this for 10 cents, no brainer. You know what I mean? No brainer. And this actually is a pretty good, you know, it's all stainless steel. It's pretty heavy. It does have like the screws in on each end. It feels pretty good. So basically you have your garlic here, and then you come through and you smash it. And then I think what you do is you kind of like scrape it off the inside, not with your finger obviously, but you scrape it off the inside and it's kind of done for you. For 10 cents, you can't beat it. Then we have these guys here. These were a 20-piece popsicle bag, and they were $2.02. Now, these ones were part of the 3. I'm sorry, I think I said 2 earlier. Everything pretty much except for 2 items. But every other item, minus those, was less than $1. Everything pretty much except for 2 items was less than $1. 3 things that were a little bit more, they were more than $1, but they were not part of like the deal thing that I got. But with these ones here, they're little popsicle bags, and they close right here. So you put your ingredients in the bag itself, and they're pretty big too. So you can make your own type of popsicle, whether it be frozen strawberries smashed up with some milk, or whether it be whatever. Honestly, there's so many things you can make with it, but you can maybe mash up some bananas and strawberries and add milk or heavy cream or whatever you want to do, condensed milk, and you can mix it all together. You can put it in the bag and then you freeze it. Make sure you close it obviously, and then you have your own popsicles. And you can also reuse these if done right, which is something that would be good, because then you're going to constantly have them over and over and over. This was another thing. This was the eyebrow pencil. I believe it's the same one that I got last time that I showed you guys. So we don't really have to, you know, kind of go through. So here it is. Same thing as last time. This one is the pencil part. And then this side is the felt tip that you can just draw your eyebrows on with and make like individual strokes or whatever you want. Now, the eyebrows that I did tonight are using the same pencil, just like a different pencil, but the same one. And they stay on so well. So I continuously buy it because for me, it was like a staple piece. Next, we have this right here. This is a 3-tier, like little fabric bag that you hang up. And this was 95 cents. And I got this because I would either like to do one of 2 things. I would like to put it in my bathroom and put like the toilet paper in each one, or like some toiletry spray or some wipes or something like that in each little tier. Or I would like to put it in my kitchen and put like onions and garlic, stuff like that in them, because you know that can get kind of messy. So this is the string that you wrap around this pole and you hang it up with, but I'm going to put that to the side. And then right here, you kind of put the pole through, like so, and then you'll take the string and put it on each end of here, and then bring it to a point and hang it up. So again, you can put, you know, a small bag of onions in here, a few potatoes, you know, those few onions or those few potatoes or those few garlics that you have sitting out on the counter or in your little basket or wherever you keep them, but they don't really have a place. This could be your place. Or if you want to take it into the bathroom and you want to put this one with toilet paper and this one with toilet paper, and then have some wipes, some toiletry spray, maybe some lotion, hand sanitizer, whatever you want. I just thought this would be like a cool little thing. And again, for being 95 cents, I think this is a pretty decent deal. Again, I really like the color. They did have other color options, so for that. Oh, next we have this guy here. This is a silicone mat, and this was only 30 cents. 30 cents. So it opens in the middle, and then you kind of just shimmy it over your faucet. Me, for my sink, I have a little sprayer on the side, so I knew that I was going to have to cut a hole for here, but that's not a big deal, and I think that that's something very, you know, manageable to do. And I just think this was a pretty decent deal, and I liked it. So again, I was like, why not? Lastly, we have the shirt. Now the shirt was $5.31. There's a picture of it on the screen. Editing Jess here. So just a fun fact, when trying the shirt on, I tried it on wrong. So that could be why it didn't fit. However, spoiler alert, it didn't fit. But however, I think that it might be because I didn't have it on right, but we'll find out. Oh, let's go back to the video. Kind of see what it's like, because it's going to be hard to see. But basically, this part right here goes up in the middle of your chest, and then this kind of goes around it. Very hard to show you. But it does have, which I like, right under here where it goes underneath your boobs, it has some type of wiring there. So it does give you that little bit of support, and then it kind of just crisscrosses in the back around your neck area. So let's go ahead and try this on. Okay, so while I like this top, I definitely should have gotten either a small or a medium. Now, when I looked at the reviews, every single review said size down more than you would normally sizing down. So basically size down twice. So I listened to those reviews, and I got an extra small when normally I'm like a small to a medium, depending. And I got an extra small, and it's way too small. Like at any point in time, it's over. So I think it's cute. I really do like it, but I'm not like terribly disappointed. I kind of was on the fence about it fitting or not, so I'm not like too sad about it. All right, you guys, and that will end this video. Please make sure to like this video. Make sure that you comment down below for a chance for me to shout you out in one of my upcoming videos, and make sure that you subscribe. Thank you for watching.